turn on OBS because no editing. So I've watched this guy's stuff before. Marvel Stop Motion Studios. I think he does a lot of things with toys. I think I was looking at his videos. Pretty cool stuff. I love fellow toy guy. I am not talking with the mic in front of me. Like I said, this guy I've seen before. I've seen some of his videos before. And it looks like he does a lot of things with toys. His name is Marvel Stop Motion Studios, so check him out. He has tons of toys. Like I said, I love another toy guy. I collect toys a lot. I'm in such a small house, I can't put any of them up. But I collect a lot of everything. But definitely feel the love for some Marvel stuff. And I have a bunch of other weird things like wrestlers and Power Rangers and things like that. That doesn't matter. I actually disagree with him on this take, but I kind of want to talk about it. He's really into the Dark Knight Rises, right? The third one? Let's hear him talk a little bit about it.
The way Gordon found out Bruce Wayne is Batman in The Dark Knight Rises is perfect. This will never be topped.
Even a man doing something as simple.
He told him without telling him.
Reassuring is putting a coat around a young boy's shoulders to let him know the world hadn't ended.
So many inspirational.
I think Gordon already knew for a long time that it was Bruce Wayne. It's always too quinkadink for Commissioner Gordon. I think it's a cool kind of moment, but I didn't feel like it's a breakthrough. He kind of comes off it like this is like the greatest thing ever in a Batman movie. And again, I hate to disagree with the guy because he usually has some good takes. I love Batman Begins. I love Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises just was a mess, in my opinion. A lot. They were not figuring out what was going on. Almost too hard to ground him. Bane is a character that you can make grounded, but they tried really, really, really hard to make him really super grounded. I think maybe I have to go watch it again, and maybe after watching Batman Rises again, I'll get a different vibe from it. But I've seen it quite a bit, and I don't know. I just don't feel it. I don't. The story's kind of lackluster. Bane's kind of cool, but I think they did him wrong, kind of. He could have been done better. He didn't have to have the luchador mask and all that, but I think they could have done him a little bit better. Him being tied, I get all these movies want to circle back to the first. So with Raish tying in with him and Talia tying in, it all kind of went full circle. Instead of us getting like a whole nother story to end it off. A lot of things were just bad. JGL wasn't that great in it. I love him as an actor, but his character was blah, really bland. That wasn't his fault. I think Christopher Nolan was just phoning it in, honestly, and just wanted to end the chapter because he had plans for it, and they couldn't do it because of Heath Ledger's passing. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it didn't sit well with me. Catwoman was good. I think Anne Hathaway's Catwoman was good. But just a lot of parts, I don't know. Like, the story kind of was weird, and like, there's not much action in it. And don't get me wrong, I don't need to have a ton of action in the movie. They do have the big fight with the cops and Bane's crew. Kind of odd, but the way it plays out. But it's a superhero movie, kind of let things slide. But for being realistic, it's kind of, I don't know. But one of the most action he gives him climbing out of a hole. I mean, and that was whole Bane story is how he climbed out of a hole someday or whatever. Or was it? I can't remember if it was Talia or him, but it was one of them. I don't know. It was her, I believe. And they try to do the back-breaking story within one movie, and they didn't really break his back. Then it got fixed with just pulling him on a rope. The guy pulled him up, straightened up his back. And then, he's all bearded up and, he's, all bearded up and he's getting out of a hole in the middle of nowhere. And then out of nowhere, he just shows up in Gotham, clean-shaved, as Batman. And I'm fine with having to suspend my disbelief. But this was a little too much for me. It was a little too much for me to turn away. Show me something in the middle of it where, I don't know, he has some kind of gadget hitting somewhere that could bring the Batwing to him or something. How did he get all the way back to Gotham within that time limit to stop the bomb? And on top of it, he stopped while Gotham's about to blow up, and he's like, I gotta shave real quick.
So many masterful scenes in The Dark Knight Rises. By the way, this ending, greatest ending of all time, not just in superhero movies, in cinema.
I like this dude, man. I like him a lot. Very passionate. Usually has pretty good takes, but best Batman movie ending. I don't know about that one. Best Batman ending. Then you're going to go to best cinema ending. That's bananas. I can't even list the best movie endings ever. I couldn't even try. But yeah, no, I don't think it's even the best Batman ending, to be honest with you. But we'll go a little further.
In my opinion. Tears. Goosebumps. Every time. First of all, Gordon and Batman's chemistry in The Dark Knight Rises, Dark Knight trilogy is so awesome.
I do agree. Well, Gary Oldman could get chemistry with everybody. He's such a great actor. Just look at his sheet and go watch every movie he's in. He plays such different characters. He's like one of the best actors out there. But they do have really good chemistry together. Probably one of my favorite Batman's and Gordon's relationship. We do have a few others we could compare to, but you're not going to compare Keaton to that one or, Val Kilmer's and them to that. Then you go to, was there Commissioner Gordon oh yeah, there was. Wasn't there in Batman vs. Superman? I can't remember. I think there was, right? That was, J.K. Simmons, right? I don't remember them having a tight relationship if it was, but I remember he was a Gordon. And then we had Pattinson and the other guy. The other guy's a cool dude. I can't remember his name. He voices the Watcher in Marvel What Ifs. But I think by far this is the best group. By far, them two together. I'll give you that. Batman and Gordon are the best duo. As far as the actors' best duo is Bale and Ullman. Definitely, 100%. I'll give you that. They're like so good together, and they work together so well. I was so excited for this movie. Oh my God, Bane in it, and the trailer was pretty hot. With Commissioner Gordon on the bed, like huffing and puffing through the air mask. I was like, dude, everything's going to be broken down. I thought it was going to be like, if you read the comics called No Man's Land, or at least like give it a Google and look up the story of No Man's Land. It really felt like they're going to take elements of that, but I was like, there's no way they could do a whole movie with No Man's Land. And I was like, maybe they'll give us like a tiny bit, but it kind of was, but the whole bomb thing was just, I don't know. It's basically how Batman 66 movie ended. Like Batman grabbed the bomb and ran it through it in the ocean. Robin did that in Batman Forever, rolled a bomb into the ocean. Yeah, I'll go a little bit into it after this.
But the way Bruce told him without telling him is just so beautiful. Because again, Gordon was basically Bruce's hero when he lost his parents. Gordon comforting Bruce when he lost his parents. And with that being the way Gordon finds out that Batman is Bruce Wayne, just so masterful. It's poetic, it's beautiful, it's perfect. Again, The Dark Knight Rises has so many inspirational, epic, moving scenes. And this scene right here is one of them. And again, this is the best ending of all time, in my opinion, for any superhero movie and cinema in general.
Gotta make sure you added that in cinema. No, there's no way you can even put that in superhero movies. There's too many good ones. And I'm a big Batman fan. I could give you like probably a Guardians ending that's better than that ending. But yeah, odd take on this one, especially best in cinema. Wonder what else he likes. I'd like to sit down and talk to him. What else he thinks is like really, really good, because this is just. And then the ending, he ejected himself, but we didn't fix the autopilot. It was just silly. And Batman literally could have just dropped it off the bomb. He didn't have to stay with it. It was just really dumb. They did it all for like the climax of ending it all, because they weren't going to do any more, so we need to end this. Make it all. The maybe best scene in that movie as an ending wise is Michael Caine as Alfred crying at him, on the grave. That maybe makes a little sense. Or a little bit touching. But other than that, like, it was dumb. And, our Alfred had to throw out in this movie, not the other movies, that he hoped one day he could see him just enjoying life or whatever. And it's just dumb. Like, okay, Michael Caine, there's up to you. Did he see him? Was that Bruce really? And he's with Anne Hathaway, Catwoman, and it's like, oh, they just left life. Like, Batman doesn't quit, dude. Batman never will quit and retire as Batman. If you read Batman comics, even watch some other movies, cartoons, anything, he's gonna do Batman till he dies. If not, he's gonna have Youngin take over, and it'll be like Batman Beyond. He's not stopping until he's gone, until he's dead. He's not stopping. So any movie that has Batman quitting, I can't get behind at all. 100% can't get behind Batman quitting. So my whole thing is, do you think Batman would ever quit? Do you think Batman would think the fight is done? Do you think Batman thinks he's done good enough? Or is Batman the type that will just never give up? Is he the type that never feels justice is done? Is there no rest for Batman? Is there no peace for Batman? Or if he finds the right person, is there peace? If he finds the right lady or whatever, settle down with, like Catwoman, would he be able to just throw it all away? For a woman, a girl, whoever he's in love with or whatever, would he be able to throw it all away and just be like, I'm not Batman anymore? But Batman was such a big part of his life. People always say Bruce Wayne's his mask, Batman's who he is through all these years. Could that be true? Could Batman be gone and retire? You know? And Batman Rises shows us a whole different story of what Batman is. Either he's gone, dead, or he's out in France somewhere and Alfred sees him and is happy. I don't know. It kind of painted the picture wrong for me for Batman. And then JGL being called Robin at the end, I was like, whatever, dude. That's how we got Robin in a movie? Oh my god. And then him finding the bat suits at the end, it was like, oh, we're going to give you a little hint that he might be him. And it's like, of course, we're not going to get future movies. So it's kind of a dumb hint. And who would JGL be, like Nightwing or some shit? I don't know. Oh, that's it. I just wanted to bring up this guy. Cool guy. Just don't feel like Batman Dark Knight Rises is all that's cracked up to be. Probably watch it again, but a lot of people have been bringing it up a lot lately in debates, saying it's not bad as people think. But I just feel differently. I'll have to watch it again. But from everything, I can remember a lot of it and be really disappointed with the way the twists were and the turns were and how Bane was treated, even how Bruce is treated through the whole movie. Even their big fight where Bane like takes his back out and stuff just was not like, it just was not the business, man. And the ending and all that. It's just, I don't know. I thought Nolan's trilogy couldn't be perfect for me because of that movie. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's a perfect trilogy. If you watch them all, blah, blah, blah. I think Rises ruins it for him. It's not like a horrible movie, but it just ruins the straight line. Those pictures that show a flaming horse, and like a drawing of a horse. It's not that bad as the drawing of the horse, but it's not the flames of Begins and Night for me. Because I love Begins, too. Begins is great movie. I think that's underrated for me, for a lot of people that don't appreciate like an origin movie. Like, we don't need origin movies really, but the way they did a Batman origin movie was just so smart. I liked it a lot. But anyways, no editing. No editing. That's how we do it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Turning off OBS.